After clocking in over 200 hours into the 100 line, I can confidently say that at this moment, I'm satisfied. But I can't say that it's covered every base yet. There hasn't been a route that has made me actually worry for the well-being of these characters at all yet. Not until now, anyways. Unlike Slasher, Box of Calamity, and a few others, the two routes covered in this video, Multiple Eitos and Goodbye Eito, actually made me nervous as to what the outcome could be. I've never felt that way about this game at all until this point, and of course, like clockwork, it would be the nicest character to ever grace the media landscape, Eito Aotsuki. Now this is a little bit different compared to my other 100 line videos, and that's because I'm including two routes in one. Well, unlike second scenario, but Reset is basically part of that anyway. Goodbye Eito ended up being really short, so I decided to combine it with the other Eito focused route. And I don't think that was a mistake. While one route ended up being one of the darkest outcomes of this game, the other ended up having, debatably, my favorite ending ever. Overall, I have nothing but praise here. Off the top of my head, I genuinely have no idea how they could have written this better. This is the 100 lines multiple Eitos route and Goodbye Eito route. Kill Eito? Yes! Eito has to die. Sorry, Eito. What? Huh? Why are you laughing? That look in your eyes, Takumi. Such pure, undisguised hatred. What did I do to deserve such animosity? Well, if you become this warped by hatred, you really must be getting used to this horrible war. You're the only one here who's warped by hatred. You hate us, you hate humanity, you want to wipe us all out. We've suffered so much pain and hardship because of you. I can't even think of you as human anymore. More like an enemy to all mankind. In that case, shouldn't you have killed me when you had the chance? You did have the chance, remember? But you decided to show mercy instead. Or maybe it's more like you didn't want my death on your hands. Were you too scared to kill me, Takumi? But I can see your conscience isn't going to get in the way this time. This war has made you more of a monster than ever before. Oh, right, you're back. Okay, enough chatter. It's time to finish this. Don't let him deceive or unsettle you anymore, Sumino. Just deal with him. He's right, Takumi. Better follow your owner's order. Owner? Now you listen here, mister. Do it, Takumi. If we lock him up, he'll only get out and cause trouble again. If you don't want, I can take him out for you. I'm in favor of executing him, too. This is the only way. Takumi. I mean, I already made my choice, so... Pretending to be conflicted, or are you still curious about the truth? You might as well forget about it. If you're scared of what I might do, there's no way you could handle. Ooh. Ooh! Yo, this shit's fire! This is one of my favorite CGs. Probably top 3 for me. That is... it's so well done! Are you kidding me? I lunged forward, bringing my sword down on Eito. This was the right choice, the only choice. He had to die. Just like last time. But right after I struck that final blow... Oh, and the inverted looks so cool. No, never mind. The fact that they inverted it, yeah. 100% my favorite CG. You kidding me? Look at it. Eito's hemoanima, his cryptoglobin, started flowing into me all on its own.
I'm absorbing it? No, stop. Stop, I don't want...
What do you mean you don't want it? Hello? I'm inside you, Takumi. My vision went dark, blood was everywhere, and deep in my chest I could feel a new, violent pulsing. After a few minutes, it finally started to calm down. Oh, we're doing this round, huh? Eito haunting the narrative? I see now. It's finally over. Takumi, are you sure you're alright? Don't let this get to you, Sumino. You did what had to be done.
Hey.
Although personally, I wouldn't have minded if you were a little quicker about it. It seems to me like you were trying to hurry the process along back there. What are you implying, Shizuhara? You started to panic when Eito mentioned Earth being gone, or tinkering with our brains. Was he really just trying to rattle us, or do you know something about all that? There's nothing to know. It was all just a bunch of nonsense he made up to confuse you. Nothing more, nothing less. I won't explain it, because there's nothing to explain. But why do the commanders call us invaders? Shouldn't it be the other way around? I think we deserve a proper answer, Sirei. Traitor or not, we did just kill one of our friends for you. Keeping us in the dark could have a serious effect on our morale, you know. Is he actually gonna tell us?
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll give you a proper explanation for everything, Aotsuki's ravings included. But not right now. You're so tired out from the battle, especially Sumino. Are you saying that because they're going to tell us and you care, or are you going to tinker with our brains? Ever since I killed Eito and took his crypto globe in my head, I felt fuzzy. I killed him. I'd killed Eito, just like I did at the end of my first 100 days here. They could have taken him prisoner again, that was always an option, but instead, I'd killed him. No, it was like Takamaru said, he'd only have found a way to escape. And who knows what kind of trouble, what kind of suffering he might have caused then. I had to kill him to prevent that. It was the only way. Eito was human, though. What I'd done hadn't been like killing the regular invaders, or even the commanders. It was murder, plain and simple. That's really sticking with you, huh? But it had to be done. I had to protect the people who are dear to me. Was that all there was to it, though? I mean, I did hate Eito. I wasn't denying that. He'd sabotaged everything in my first timeline and was trying to do the same here. That's the whole reason I traveled back in time in the first place, to stop that from happening. I tried to be merciful, I tried to do the humane thing, but he just turned on us again. How could he do that? The invaders and commanders were our enemy, but Eito was human, like us. That made his betrayal all the worse. I'd hated him. I'd wanted to kill him. No, you don't, Takumi. You didn't kill me. I'm right here. Nasty, bio-stained, rotted, horrible. Whoa, 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 whoa. Eito really is in him. He is haunting him. Nasty, bio-stained, rotted, gutted, horrible, disgusting, revolting, stomach-churning, nauseating, vile, hideous, repulsive, grotesque, unsightly, repugnant, abominable, ugly. I let out a strangled cry. My whole body was drenched in a cold sweat. What was that just now? Ooh, I like this a lot. I felt terrible, like I was about to throw up. Was it because I'd absorbed Eito's hemo-anima without meaning to? Or was it because I'd killed a person? It's too late for regrets now. I did what had to be done. I got into bed, tried to force myself to not to think, and slowly but surely went to sleep. Taito the route? Tato's back, baby! Oh, back from the grave! Oh my god, never would I have thought I'd see this day again. I didn't feel any better that morning. If anything, I felt worse. I was dizzy and nauseous, and I didn't like it one bit. Damn it. I got to my feet and stumbled into the bathroom. Oh, no way. Oh, no way! Oh my god! Oh, I can't wait for the jump scare. I can't wait for it. Oh my god. I feel like my entire playthrough has led up to this route. Are you kidding me? Tato's back? I should head over to the cafeteria. Oh my lord. No one else is around. I'm the first one here today. They must still be tired. I'll probably sleep the day away too. Must have had something to eat. Just then I heard footsteps out in the hall. Guess I'll have someone to talk to after all. You're going crazy, Takumi! You're going senile! Oh. What's the matter, Takumi? What? What the hell are you doing here? Having breakfast? Why else would I be here? But you're dead. Dead? Me? What are you talking about? Wait, is he imagining everyone else as Eito? No way. I heard more footsteps outside the door. The others were coming. I raised my voice and let out a cry for help. Everyone, come quick. It's an emergency. Oh my god, that's so that's so weird. That's so weird. Eito Aotsuki 2? Get away. Get back. All of you. Don't touch me. Talk to me. Hey, talk to me. I ran as fast as I could. Bro. This is so weird. So basic. You know, Eito sees everyone as grotesque monsters. From now on, Takumi is forever fated to just see everyone as Eito. That's so... That's so weird. Was this some kind of psychological attack? But we already beat the commander who caused hallucinations. It doesn't make sense. Why is this happening? Am I just going crazy? No, I'm probably just tired. I'll be fine after I get some sleep. Still feeling confused and disoriented, I got into bed. A quick nap would fix me right up, or so I hoped. Dude. Oh!
Takumi, good to see you again.
Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head! Get out of my head!
Let me help you with that.
With that, Eito snapped his fingers. Oh, hell no. I sat bolt upright in bed and looked around frantically. Look in the mirror again. Look in the mirror. There's no one here, so it was a dream. Well, more like a nightmare, really. I really need to get some rest. I lay back down and closed my eyes. Within a minute or two, I was asleep again. Oh my god. Stop! Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you. I mean, I already did, but... Damn me, I'm gonna kill you conceptually! But it doesn't make sense. Nothing like this happened when we absorbed the enemy commander's hemoanima, so why? I don't quite understand it myself. I like how blue it is. But if I were to make a highly educated guess, you took my power the first time you experienced these 100 days, right? And now you've done it here in this timeline as well. Oh, you doubled up on Eito, and now Eito is here forever. And ever. And ever. I'm closer to you than ever, but I can't do a thing to hurt you. It's so frustrating having your hideous face right in front of me the whole time. It's like having an itch you can't quite scratch. Okay, well, you know, at the end of the day, at least we have each other, right? If you don't like it, why don't you just disappear? If only it were that simple. And what makes you think I'm the one who should disappear? In the cafeteria just now, I saw a bunch of copies of you. Did you do that? Have you been messing with my brain somehow? I'm glad you enjoyed that. It's actually more complicated than that, though. Let me put it in a way even your feeble mind can understand. You appear to have developed a cognitive disorder, Takumi. Oh, god damn you, Eito! This is your fault! I mean, it's also my fault for killing you, but still! So I'm stuck with it. Everyone is going to look the same to me from now on. They're all going to look and sound like Eito? No way, I'll go crazy if I have to live like that. I don't think it's that bad. In that case, I have a suggestion. A little escape clause, if you will. I mean, I would hate to go through with it, but, you know. Not my problem to deal with, I'll tell you what. What are you talking about? I have an awful lot of time on my hands floating around here inside your mind. So I thought up a little challenge for you. A challenge? You saw 4 of me in the cafeteria just now, right? But that's not all there is. Let's do a quick head count, shall we? Takamaru, Hiroko, Tsubasa, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Shoma, Nozomi, Yugamu, and Moko. Not counting you or me, that makes 10 in all. There are currently 10 Eito Aotsukis here at Last Defense Academy. Isn't that a lovely thought? Get to the point. Oh, you're so intense. Alright, have it your way. You see, I lied just now. There's actually an 11th Eito somewhere in the school as well. The secret 11th Eito hiding somewhere in the school. Watch out. Find the fake. Figure out which of the 11 Eitos is an illusion. And kill him. Oh, this is gonna hit the shitter real quick, huh? You're not fooling me this time. If there's even a chance of me hurting my friends, I'm out. I'll find a way to live with everyone looking like you. I offer you an olive branch and you throw it back in my face. You really are a loathsome little creature, Takumi. Talk all you want. You're not going to change my mind. Not yet. You're so stubborn. Alright, let's see how you deal with this. Eitos snapped his fingers again the moment he did. I think he's gonna look in the mirror and see Eito. He's gonna look like Eito to himself. Just like that, I was awake again. What's he going to do this time? I looked around the room uneasily, and then before I knew what was happening, somebody flicked me in the forehead. Ow! Except it wasn't just any old somebody that did it. It was me. What? My hand had moved on its own and attacked me. What the? Oh no. No, it can't be. And just as suddenly as I'd woken up, I was falling asleep again. Oh my god.
You see how things stand now?
Oh my, that's terrifying.
Give me a couple of days and I'll be able to take total control of your body.
Oh no, bro. Total control? Then I can probably just make you kill those horrible friends of yours outright. Maybe I should try it. Who do you want to be our first victim? Gaku, 100% Gaku, please. Why am I even asking? It has to be Nozomi. I disagree with this one. She's special to you, isn't she? Speaking as her closest enemy, I can tell. I can't wait to see the look on her face when you betray her trust and choke the life out of her. Stop it. There's only one way to stop me, Takumi. That's to erase my consciousness from inside you. Why would you even go to all this trouble? Why, indeed. Maybe you'll understand when all this is over. Okay, fine. I'll do it. I'll accept your challenge or whatever. I didn't have to offer you this chance, you know. I'm doing you a favor here. Couldn't you act a little more grateful? Maybe say, please allow me to take your challenge instead. Please allow me to take your challenge. Wow, you actually said it. I was only kidding. You're so easy to fool, Takumi. It's no wonder I got the best of you in your last timeline. To be fair, you got the best of everyone. Wasn't just me. Alright, you have your task. Find the one fake among the 11, and you'll finally kill me for good. Just tell me one thing. Is there a way to tell them apart? Those four I saw in the cafeteria earlier all looked exactly like you. I think you're misunderstanding something, Takumi. I gave you this challenge, but I have no intention of helping you succeed. I'm certainly not about to give you any hints. One more thing, the illusion will disappear at night. Everyone's in their rooms at that time anyway. It would be too easy if you could just find me. What if he's just bullshitting? He could very well just be bullshitting, by the way. As for your time limit, at this rate, I'll probably take over your body on day 63. Oh, what the hell? Oh, this is a very short route. So you have until day 62 to come up with your answer. If we include today, that's just 4 days. Better than being killed without giving you any chance at all, like you did to me. What do you say we get started? Work hard now, Takumi. Terrible things will happen if you fail. Okay. Killing your friends will only be the start. I'll probably go to the artificial satellite afterward and see what kind of carnage I can unleash there. Well then, I'll sit back and watch for a while. If you need me, you know where to find me. He's such a shitter. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. And I was awake again, back to reality. Oh, Takumi, are you okay? Did you need something? This is so weird! This is so weird! No matter how I look at it, this is Eito. Obviously, I can't tell them apart on appearance alone. No, I just wanted to ask, have you been feeling alright lately? Sure, I'm the same as ever. What about you? Are you feeling better now? Am I better now? Does this Eito know what happened in the cafeteria this morning? Was he one of the four I saw there? Or has everyone else heard about it already? Even if he was there at the time, that doesn't prove he's not the fake. If I can't tell them apart by sight, I'll have to figure this out based on what they all say. Yeah, I'm fine now, so what are you up to today? Today? Well, let's see. I thought I let you kill me. This is Yugamu. This is Yugamu. It's not the fake, it's Yugamu. You regret killing me as quickly as you did, don't you? Wait, what? Wait, what the... What the fuck? Now am I just hearing things differently? Oh, Eito, you're making this so hard! That's not fair! So it's not just sight and sound and smell. That this disorder is even affecting how my brain processes what people say. Eito's probably sitting there in my head right now, twisting every word I hear. I had no idea he had that much control. If he can do that, there's not a lot of point in talking to anyone. No, there has to be a way. Something I've missed. Something he's missed. I'll go find someone else and see if I can figure it out. Maybe mannerisms, but like that's hard. That's hard to like point out who is who with mannerisms alone if you haven't already deciphered who acts like what, you know? Thank God this is a short route, because can you imagine over 40 days with Eito?
You're doing great, Takumi.
Thank you.
I had so much fun watching you struggle yesterday.
Appreciate that. If you prefer, you could stay here forever. Just give your body and mind over to me entirely. Then I can get started on killing your abhorrent friends right away. Eito, I get why you hate me. I'm the one who killed you after all. But do the others deserve the same treatment? Some of them even tried to save you. Why do you hate them as well? Because they look hideous? Despite what you may think, we're not your enemies. We're all part of the Special Defense Unit. We're allies. Well, I think that's bold of you to say after you killed him, but yeah, sure. You claim to have killed me out of some misguided sense of duty, but actually, you were afraid of what I might tell you, weren't you? You killed me to keep me quiet, denied your precious comrades any chance to learn the truth while you were at it. Or did you really just hate me that much? He's not wrong, bro. He's really calling you out on your shit, huh? 3 more days. If I couldn't get rid of him by then, Eito would take full control of my body. Good luck! Hey, have you got a minute? Oh, hello, Takumi. What's up? I want to ask you a favor. I took a pen and a pad of sticky notes out of my pocket. I wrote the number 1 on 1 and peeled it off. This will sound weird, but can you hold on to this for me? What is this? I'll explain later. Just stick it on your chest for now, okay? Okay, this is Eito 1, Eito 2, Eito 3, Eito 4. Please, it's really important. I don't know what's going on here, but I can tell you're serious about this. Alright, if that's what you want, I'll stick it on. That's great, thank you. Hey, have you got a minute? What's up? I'd like to ask you a favor. I've got everyone else doing it. Can I stick this on you, somewhere I can see it, like on your chest? On my chest? What's this about? I can't explain right now, but I will later. Please, it's important. I guess it's okay. I stuck the number 9 on the 9th Eito. That should do it. Oh, no, he's reacting at that again. Never mind. I guess Eito number 3 is safe for now. This dizziness again. Oh, what the fuck?
I've seen some of them around. Why do they all say 1, though? What's the point in giving us all the same number?
Eito, I fucking hate you. I love you, but I hate you. God damn it. So then, is he altering my perception to make all the numbers look the same? No, I won't believe it. Without thinking, I started running as if I could run from the truth. Talk to me. Come on, tell me what's going on. Eito's consciousness existed inside my mind. I still hadn't figured out how all that worked, but a new and disturbing possibility had just occurred to me. If he's inside my head, does that mean he knows what I'm thinking too? Yes, bro. I told you.
It's not just my senses or perception you can mess with. You're beginning to control my body too. Like you did when you made me flick my forehead before.
He's been writing 1, bro. You can't win. You can't win this. This is horrible.
This time, you made me write.
I mean, who's even saying like he's telling the truth, right? Like, we don't know. He could be bullshitting about this 11th Eito. You're not giving up yet, are you? What are you going to try next? I even ask. You can tell what I'm thinking, right? Oh, please. You think I've been reading your thoughts to get the jump on you? Yeah, actually. I'd rather die than go poking around in your nasty little mind. Okay, then maybe you're not. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. I simply deduced the kind of plan you come up with, and that's all. You're probably considering getting everyone together in one place for your next attempt. No one else can see the illusion, so you're thinking you can figure out which one isn't really there that way. But that won't work. It will be a simple matter of me to alter your perception of everyone's reactions, and you'd be no better off than before. I'd advise against asking Siri for help too. Why would that be? Why would that be inconvenient for you? More for you than for me. What would you even tell him? The truth, that after you killed me, my consciousness was transferred into you along with my disorder, and that I'm going to take total control of your body in a few days. Siri dismissed me as defective, tried to get rid of me. You stopped him the first time. But you can't lock me in a cage now. What do you think he'll do if he finds out I'm still alive? He'll judge you to be defective as well, a threat to humanity, to be disposed of. I hated to admit it, but Eito was right. Damn you, bro! What the I can't win. It's GG's. Horrible ending. Not horrible as in badly written. Horrible as in this sucks for Takumi. I've still got 2 days. You haven't won yet, Eito. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait to see what you'll try next. I don't know how I'm going to sleep. With that, Eito snapped his fingers. And I fell into a deep sleep. This isn't over. He has like the overwhelming advantage. I'll kill you as many times as it takes. I've already got a plan for today. Let's hope it works. I doubt it, but let's see. Hey, do you want to do some training together? You want to train with me? Alright, but why are you looking so intense all of a sudden? Is that a no? No, I'm just a little surprised is all. Should I meet you in the training room? No, just grab an infuser and let's get right to it. We're using infusers? Yeah, come on, show me what you've got. Why are we using our infusers? And why are we doing this in the gym instead of the training room? Consider it practical training. There's no telling when there might be another attack. And Vesh's is more powerful than ever now. We have to get stronger too. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, I promise. But in return, I want you to attack like you're trying to kill me. What? This training is to help us fight the invaders. We have to get used to fighting without holding back. And if anything goes wrong, the revival magic will bring us back. Everything will be fine. You've got nothing to be afraid of. Takumi, I don't know about this. What's wrong? Let's start our training session. No, I think I'm going to pass. What? Why? I just don't feel like it right now. Can we do it some other time? You don't feel like it? When the invaders attack, you don't get a choice. I know, but that's different. We don't really have to do this. But we need to train. I don't think this is the fake Eito. What's wrong with you today, Takumi? You're acting so weird. I'm fine. Just do what I tell you. Activate your Hemo Anima. I don't want to. Just then there was the sound of hurried footsteps outside, and the doors to the gym flew open. How many Eitos will it be today? Stop it, Takumi. Dragging someone into a mock battle just because you had a little disagreement? What are you thinking? Damn, this isn't how it was supposed to go. You haven't been yourself lately. Should we ask Siri if there's anything we can... Should we ask Siri if there's anything he can do to help you? Feel like I missed a word there. No, don't do that. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Then why are you being so hostile all of a sudden? Please, I need someone to fight me. I won't hurt you. I'll stop all my attacks right before they connect, but you have to fight me seriously. If we want to beat Veshnes, we have to do this. Is this really going to help us against Veshnes? It is, I promise. Alright, if it's that important, you can spar with me instead of Eito. It's so stupid. Really? I hope too. If it's to defeat Veshnes, we don't have a lot of choice. I know you said you stop your attacks, but be sure and dodge ours too, okay? You're all in? Thanks so much, guys. You guys have no idea how much this is going to help me. It hadn't gone as smoothly as I wanted, but I was facing 3 Eitos in a mock battle all at once. I wasn't crazy. I really wasn't planning to hurt any of them. Eito was manipulating my perception so I couldn't tell any of my friends apart. I couldn't rely on our sight or vision anymore. He had too much control over them. But what if I concentrated on my body instead of my mind? Specifically, the sensation of being hit by a special attack. Oh, so you can like see like what type of weapon they have? I'd be putting myself in danger, but at least I still had the revival magic to fall back on. And if this worked for the 3 Eitos I was fighting now, I could do the same for all the others next. Then I'd finally be able to tell who was who. Right before the attack hit, my arm moved to deflect it. Eito! After about 30 minutes of trying, my sparring partners got tired and had to call it a day. I apologized to them for all the trouble and hurried back to my room before they could ask any awkward questions. It's impossible, man. It's fucking impossible. What do you mean challenge? It's a scam. It's not a challenge, it's a scam.
I have to hand it to you this time, Takumi. Intentionally getting hurt to tell people apart by the nature of their attacks was a stroke of genius.
I know, if only I didn't have someone cock blocking it. Controlling your body so much has tired me out. I need to get some sleep. Eito brought our conversation to a close with a snap of his fingers. I should have known better. I should have killed him when I had the chance. I should have made it so he'd never come back to haunt me. I should have killed him stone dead. No regrets, no mercy. Watch out with the attitude, man. It might affect the others that just look like Eito, you know? Uh-oh. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, 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 kill. Uh-oh, this is real bad. Somehow I drifted off to sleep, my head still seething with a murderous rage. 61. Oh my god, we're so close. Just one day left. Even if he had been making it up, the part about him needing time to take over is still true. That means I still have a chance. He can try and stop me, but I'll try everything I can right up until the end. I wish I didn't have to do this alone, but everyone's a potential suspect. Maybe there is one person who can help me think of something. She's not human, so oh my god. So the disorder probably won't affect my perception of her. Ava? Ava? Nani desu ka? Oh, you're still holding that. Good for you. The time limit was getting closer, and if I couldn't win Eito's little game, he'd take over my body completely. But if Siri got to know about it, he'd probably just kill me. Ava listened to it all in silence, her face devoid of any emotion. This must sound pretty crazy, right? You probably don't believe me. No, if it is your order, I will believe you. Okay, great. That's good. What is your next order? Should I help you find the illusion? Yes, please. I'd like you to come talk to everyone with me. I'm hoping we'll run into someone that only I can see. That's how we'll know who the fake is. So be honest who is or isn't there, alright? Understood. I will do my best to be of use to you. Thanks, Ava. And about what you said earlier, I don't know about hate, but listening to you just now, I felt the urge to stop Mr. Aotsuki from getting his way. Is it alright for me to feel this emotion? Yeah, for sure. Feel that emotion more, please. Perhaps we should get started. Come on, Mr. Sumino. When I let Ava out of her cage, she immediately began walking toward the hallway. I fell and stepped behind her, and then... Fuck.
Are you okay? What's wrong? What the? Where did this knife come from?
Eito took it. I guess without you noticing. Even though it's your own body. Oh, it's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's so weird. So much blood. And Ava's not registering the revival-matic. If I don't do something to save her quick.
You're too late, Takumi.
Suddenly I heard Eito's voice coming out of nowhere. No, that's not right. It was more like I was hearing him inside my head.
There's no coming back from a wound like this. A clean, direct hit
I mean,
to the heart.
oh, that's the heart? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, she's dead. Okay, got it.
How did you pick up this knife without me noticing?
Apparently, we've become so close that I can control your body when you're unconscious.
Oh, hell no! It's Taito! For real, for real! Like, he's coming to full fruition! The worst thing was, Eito was right. People were bound to notice if Ava suddenly disappeared. But if anyone found out I'd killed her, I'd be the next on CRA's hit list. I only had one choice, hide all evidence of what I'd done.
I'm so sorry, Ava.
This sucks. I am really sorry, Ava. I didn't mean for this to happen.
This is all my fault. I should never have got you involved.
And now that Ava was gone, I had no chance of finding the fake Eito. If there even was one to find. Was I going to lose? Chances are high, yes. Was this how it all ended? Was Eito going to be the new Takumi? Still normal.
I am Takumi Sumino.
I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm Takumi Sumino. I'm not Eito Aotsuki. Not Eito Aotsuki. Takumi Sumino, Takumi Sumino, Takumi. Oh, Lord. Not Eito Atsuki, not Eito Atsuki. Oh my god. Oh, bro! I didn't sleep a wink that night. I couldn't risk him taking over again. I just sat and waited for the next day to arrive. This is what a horrible fate. Does it feel strange to have someone you killed claiming victory over you? Think about it, though. Didn't I surrender a little too quickly? Would the Eito Atsuki Yuno have given up on exterminating humanity that easily? What did I have some cunning plan in place so I could get away in the event of my failure? Are you saying you got taken prisoner on purpose? I knew if anyone was going to kill me, it would have to be you. And you already absorbed me once in a previous timeline. What would happen if you did it again? I knew the Hemo Anima would react in some way. I decided to gamble on that possibility. You don't mean that. You're a realist. You never stake your life on something unless you were sure it would work out in your favor. Well, it's all moot at this point anyway. Your time is just about up. All that's left for you is to give me your final answer. What do you say, Takumi? Have you found the 11th Eito? Ooh! No, by the way, I have not. But damn! We'll see. He ain't here. Screw it. I don't know what else to pick. We're gonna do all of them anyway. You can twist and alter my perception however you want. In that situation, there's no way I can possibly tell the difference between the illusion and the real thing. Right from the start, this was never a fair challenge. Enough excuses, just give me your answer. There is no 11th Eito. There never was. You just wanted to make me paranoid so I get desperate and attack someone. Does this mean you're forfeiting the challenge? Are you sure you want to do that? You'd be throwing away your only chance to get rid of me. Is the 11th Eito Takumi? And then he looks in the mirror. What? I'm Eito Aotsuki? Not to mention, your own existence is on the line here. That answer was no answer at all, Takumi. You're the one who accepted the challenge. It's a little late to complain about the rules now. If you've lost, admit it and accept your fate gracefully.
Tell me you've lost, Takumi. I want to hear you say it.
What the? Alright. Very, very conspiracy route coded, but yeah, fuck it, sure. I lose! Wait, I lose, you win? Wait, isn't that the same fucking thing? What is that? What are those choices?
I lose.
If you truly believed you'd lost, your spirit would have crumbled by now. You're still determined to fight me. I can feel it.
Oh, I've lost all right. I've lost the unfair challenge you pressured me into taking. But here's the thing, Eito. You've lost to me plenty of times already. Don't let one little victory go to your head.
You've lost, utterly and completely. Now despair, surrender, submit.
You can't take my body unless I give in, can you?
Oh, that's the difference between I lose and you win.
That's why you created this unwinnable challenge. To crush my spirit. You haven't broken me yet. And this time, I've got a challenge for you.
A challenge? For me? Yeah, and unlike yours, this one's completely fair, and the rules are nice and simple. It seems I underestimated you. Fine, I'll bite. It's probably nothing but a desperate bluff anyway. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Now let's get started. Get started? We haven't even told me the rules. Takumi fucking Sumino! I raised the knife in my hand and stabbed myself in the thigh with it. It was the same knife that had killed Ava. What the hell do you think you're doing? I had to be sure, but now I know. You share all the same sensations as me. When I stabbed myself just now, I felt something weird, something apart from the pain. What I was feeling, that was your pain, wasn't it? What are you going to do now? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to kill you. You can't do that. I'm you, remember? Yeah, you're the last remnants of Eito Otsuki, clinging to my mind like a leech. This takes an incredible amount of grit. That's crazy. If you kill yourself, the revival medic will just bring you back and me with you. That's right, even if I take my own life, I won't really die. Which means I can kill myself as many times as I want. I can inflict the pain of death on you over and over again. Holy shit! Yo, Takami's a fucking baller, bro! I didn't think of this at all! What the hell? Put Eito Otsuki through hell, so he leaves of his own accord. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. The next thing I knew, I was back in my room. The floor was covered in blood. The revival medic must have brought me back after I bled out. I could hear Eito talking, but I ignored him and stepped out of the door and onto the roof. Now what'll happen if I jump off from here? There's no point in doing all this, you know. I'm inflicting pain on you, aren't I? Pain so bad it feels like you're going to die. All I have to do is keep doing this until the last of your consciousness is gone. But you'll be feeling it too. Do you really think you can keep torturing yourself without it affecting you? Like I said, it's all about endurance. This is a contest to see which of our minds break first. Winner takes all. Ready for round 2? People say falling from a high up is a really painful way to die. I wonder if it's true. Stop it! I won't let you! Sorry, but you don't get a choice. We're doing this. How can your will be so strong? Why can't I stop you? I hopped the fence around the edge of the roof, turned to face the school, and leaped off the edge. My body hit the ground with a sickening crunch. My vision went red and then... I think I'll try hanging this time. Oh my god! This is hell! This is hell! I won't leave a very pretty corpse. But I look hideous too anyway, so it barely makes any difference. And people call me crazy. You're far more unhinged than I could ever be. You kind of pushed them to this point, to be fair. I'll take that as a compliment. I don't usually think about morbid stuff like this, so you have to forgive me if I run out of ideas. Even if I end up killing myself the same way several times, you have to stick with me to the very end anyway. Seriously, what do you think this is going to achieve? You're dead, Eito. I'm just trying to remind you of that. Oh, what a line! What a line! What a line! I stood on a chair and made sure the noose was firmly attached to the ceiling. Then I slipped my neck through and jumped off. Oh my god! As the rope bit into my neck, my consciousness once again faded out. I have music playing in the background. This is so epic. It's so... I've never seen Takumi like this. He's insane! Once again, I died and was brought back. From there, I killed myself over and over again. Every time the revival medic restored my body to full health. Using the pain of death to overwhelm Eito's spirit was my last resort. If this didn't work, nothing would. And I was determined to make him suffer as much pain as possible. I didn't stop at jumping or hanging. I subjected myself to every kind of death I could think of. I used my sword to cut my stomach open. I drank the poisons Yugamo had been making. I drowned myself in the pool, doused myself in gasoline, and set myself on fire! The pain and the fear were almost too much to bear. It was a living hell. The fact that I'd come back after each death didn't make it any easier. Caught in this endless cycle of agony, there were times when I wanted to give up and die for real. My one consolation was knowing that Eito felt the same. My pain was his pain. He was suffering just as much as I was. I couldn't stop. If I could just get through this, I'd finally be rid of him. That was the one thing I was sure of. I kept going, and soon enough I committed suicide over 100 times. But before I could reach the edge, somebody grabbed my arm. Huh? What are you doing, Takumi? Eito said you've been killing yourself over and over again. Why would you do something like that? Let me go. I don't have time to explain. I can't just stand back and watch one of my most hideous friends jump to his death. You know this won't solve anything, right? The revival medic will just bring you back afterwards. Exactly, I'll come back, so there's no need for you to stop me. That's not the point. Please just tell us what's going on. I'm sorry. I jerked my arm free, ran for the fence as fast as I could. Talk to me! I hopped the fence and jumped. The next time I went up to the roof, the Eitos were there waiting for me. Please, don't do this. What's happened to you, Takumi? Things aren't really that bad, are they? Can't we talk about it? Dude, this must be so horrible for them. It must be so traumatizing for them to see Takumi doing this, but I mean, even if Takumi tries to tell them what's going on, Eito can just try and stop him from speaking that way. So, like, it's so, like, you can't do anything. Neither side can do anything. Could a commander be making Takumi do this? What do you mean? What he's doing clearly isn't normal. I'm starting to wonder if an enemy is using a psychic attack on him. Maybe they're forcing him to keep killing himself, or perhaps killing himself is the only way for him to throw off the attack. But why would it only be affecting Takumi, not the rest of us? Honestly, I have no idea. It was after our last offensive battle that Takumi started acting so strangely, right? Is it possible he was targeted with some kind of special technique back then? In that last battle, but I don't remember any attacks that only hit Takumi. And it's not as if there were any special enemies targeting him exclusively. No, wait. Maybe there were. They're smart sometimes. Maybe there was. What are you getting at, Eito? Think about it. There is something that happened to Takumi, but not to the rest of us. You mean the thing with Eito? Of course. Takumi absorbed his hemo anima. You think something happened to him then? It's possible, isn't it? Ever since then, Takumi hasn't been himself. But what happened? What could possibly make him act like this? I can't be certain, but what if Eito was able to transfer part of his consciousness into Takumi along with his hemo anima? This is Hiroko! This is Hiroko! Hiroko or Yugamu? For sure! If all of that's true, then what Takumi's doing right now is... That's right, I think he's still fighting Eito. Similar to how inducing a fever can render a virus inert, Takumi is using the pain of death to try to destroy whatever remains of him. Those are the lengths he's willing to go to in order to finish this. He's putting himself through all that over and over again? Knowing Takumi is keeping him to himself so he won't burden any of us. Isn't there anything we can do? Even if we can't fight Eito ourselves, there has to be some way we can help. Bro? I attached a hose to the school bus exhaust and fed it into a window with the engine still running. It turned out, this was one of the more painful ways to go. Eito took control of my arm and struggled to the very end, but all in vain. I must have died over 200 times now. In theory, I should have been brought back to full health each time, but my body and mind were really starting to feel the strain. My spirit's getting worn down. That goes for both me and Eito. One way or another, it would all be over soon. I headed back to the roof to jump again. Eito saw what I was doing and tried to stop my feet from moving forward any further. But I won out in the end. My will was proving to be stronger than either of us had thought it was. Ready for another? You're a demon. No normal person would even think of doing something like this. What happened to you? I don't mind becoming a demon so long as it gets rid of you. What admirable hatred! You might hate me just as much as I hate humanity. Maybe I'm rubbing off on you after all. You are not. I wonder, if I disappear, who are you going to direct all that hatred toward? You're only fighting the invaders out of duty. Your hate for me is what gives this war meaning. Do you really want to lose that? What a very Eito way to beg for your life. You're so snarky! Ooh, the little callback! I like that. Yo, this route is really fucking good. I was in no mood to listen to him. I walked toward the edge of the roof. But when I looked down, I saw something I hadn't been expecting.
Keep going, Takumi!
Yeah!
Don't let Eito beat you!
Hey, everyone figured it out! Ah!
Fight through it, you hideous monster! We're all rooting for you! You can do this!
Everyone.
Down below were 10 identical. It's so weird seeing everyone be like, yeah, kill yourself! Yeah! Do a flip, affectionate. Okay, time to kill yourself again. Death, revival, death, revival. I died and was brought back to die again countless times. Even if I lost count, the revival man had kept track of how many times it had been used. My thoughts were getting hazy, but I'm pretty sure someone mentioned the number 500 at some point. And then, before I knew it, my legs gave out. My last reserves of energy seemed to disappear. I fell to the ground and everything went black. Oh my god. Hey, Takumi, come on, man. Get it together. Please, Takumi, open your eyes. It worked! We fucking did it, bro! Oh my god! All my friends were there now, the whole special defense unit, together in one place.
Hey.
So, Mr. Aotsuki's really gone now, even the last remnants of his consciousness. Takumi? Yeah, he's gone now. Dead and gone. You were awesome, Takumi. Talent like yours only comes around once every 100 years. The way you jumped off the roof, it was like the most elegant series of frog splashes I've ever seen. I got chills watching you. Tsubasa threw up every single time, too. Yeah, that's fair. So, that's officially the end of Aotsuki. We're good to move on. Sumino, are you listening? Yeah, we're good. You sure don't want to rest up some more? All that crazy shit must have put a ton of stress on you. No, it's fine. I'm fine.
Takumi, I mean, I am fine now.
Wait.
It's good to see you again, everyone. Now that I'm back, the fun can really begin.
Okay. Alright. Multiple Eitos. Yeah, that makes sense. Endurance match. Fuck yeah, I know, dude. What a twist. What a twist. They got us. They got us. Like, oh my god. They got us. Hook, line, and sinker. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. You win. GG's, Eito.
You finally got the better of me. My body is yours.
Stop it. That's not what I wanted to hear. I didn't want to see you like this.
What? I thought you wanted to win, bro. Come on. Take it. Have you forgotten what's going to happen if you lose? No, I remember. You'll use my body to do whatever you want, but I still have control for today, at least. And there's one last thing I need to do. What's that? I'll go find Siri and tell him everything. He probably won't believe me at first. But once I show him Ava's body, he'll see I'm telling the truth. You set up an unfair challenge and you beat me. Congratulations. But I won't just hand over my body to you. I'd much rather die and take you down with me. You think I'll let our contest end like this? It doesn't matter what you want anymore. Now if you excuse me, I'm off to the war room. Don't worry, I'm sure Sierra will make it quick. What's going on? My legs. I can't move my legs. Eito, are you doing this? It's sooner than we expected, I know, but it looks like my will is stronger. Damn you! Hey, you're the one who wanted me dead first. You're finally getting your wish, aren't you? Of course not. What I really wanted was... Ugh, never mind. The point is, I didn't want it to end like this. Not until I achieved my real goal. I just needed to rethink my approach, to find something more appropriate for you. What are you talking about? I have enough power saved up to take over your body now. But it looks like this is the only way. Sorry, Takumi. I was denied the joy of victory, but this... What? Oh, that's Eito. I was denied the joy of victory, but this is another kind of feeling altogether. One I can't put into words. I'd share it with you directly, but pretty soon that won't be possible either. Eito. Good night, Takumi. This is the end. I lost Eito's challenge. She took over my body and then I blacked out. Now I'm just awake again? What happened? I can't hear his voice anymore, and I don't see him anymore either. Look in the mirror. I have a gut feeling. Just look in the mirror. Then I looked in the mirror. That's so weird! It's so weird!
What the?
Good morning, Takumi.
Eito? But how?
You look confused. Don't worry. I'll explain everything. What I really wanted was to fully savor the sight of you struggling against the inevitable. Until I tasted victory, and you tasted despair.
You're a maniac! You're a maniac!
I'm here to stay. Now I can enjoy that look of despair on your face every single day.
But why does my face look like this?
Because he made it so.
It's a cognitive disorder, just like the one I struggled with for so long. So far as your reflection's concerned, you are me now. A fitting punishment, wouldn't you say?
You're insane!
Look on the bright side. Neither of us had to die after all.
Yippee, I guess.
You have full control over your body again, and you can continue fighting alongside your friends just like before. Plus, whenever you're having trouble, I'll be here to offer you some handy hints. And if you ever form a romantic connection, I can give you a running commentary of every disgusting...
Oh, hell no! Get out of the cook chair! What are you doing? Ew, no, don't do that!
Cheer up, Takumi! You never have to be alone now. From here on, it's just you and me. Forever and ever.
Forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Ending 10, multiple Eitos route, together forever. Oh my god. Yeah, I found him. Hey, he's like, it's gonna be like super existential. Wait, I'm the 11th Eito? You know, Eito, I had you all wrong. I thought you were going to twist the rules just like you twisted my perception. It would be so easy for you to put me in a situation where I couldn't possibly win. But now that I think about it, that's not what you would... Oh my god. But now that I think about it, that's not what you would really want. What do you mean by that? It wouldn't be enough for you to just steal my body. If you didn't give me a fair chance to win, watching me struggle wouldn't have been nearly so satisfying for you. Without that, your victory, your revenge would lose all meaning. I like how regardless of the choice you make, it still ends up as Takumi calling Eito out. Eito's probably like so confused. Like, what? No, bro, there's no 11th Eito. Are you stupid? Like, that's why I'm sure you actually did create a fake 11th you to beat me within the rules you set. Interesting. You know me so well, Takumi. It's disgusting, really. But that doesn't mean you found the 11th me, does it? Ava was your last hope, and she's dead and gone now. It's true I failed to find the fake within the time limit. With everyone looking the same to me, there was no way I could tell who was real and who was fake. I was desperate to find some method of telling them all apart. By that point, I'd already fallen into your trap. What do you mean? Even if I just guessed at random, there'd be a chance I'd find the fake by accident. You couldn't allow that, so you came up with a countermeasure. The 11th Eito has been in the same place all along, the one place I never thought to look. Oh, and where is that? Some place I totally ignored, somewhere no one has any reason to go. Your room. I mean, it makes sense. It'll be okay, I figured out the answer. I have to believe in myself. God, it is blindingly white in here. Hello, Takumi. I was wondering when you were going to get here. He's here. I knew it. I was right. I win, Eito. I think this might be a real person. Huh? I took out the knife that had killed Ava and stabbed the fake Eito with it. Uh-oh. You thought I wouldn't believe you, didn't I? Oh, I'm cringing at this. That's why you lost. Why? Eito slumped forward and fell to the ground. I did it. I found the fake Eito and killed him. I won the game. Now the Eito inside my head will disappear. Wait a minute. I killed the fake, so why isn't it fading away? Oh, Takumi. It's perfectly simple. That wasn't the fake. Yeah, who was in here, then? What? But it had to be. Who else could it be? Why would anyone else be in your room? Oh, look, they're holding one of those notes he handed out. Maybe that would give you your answer. A note? It was true. The Eito on the ground was holding a note with the number 1 on it. This is from when I was trying to tell everyone apart. There's something on the back? What if it's Nozomi? Oh my god. I turned over the note and an uneasy feeling rising in my stomach. Oh my god, dude! This is such a horrible route for Takumi, man. Did you do this? You're the one who wrote it, Takumi. I just tweaked your perception a little so you wouldn't notice. You really had no idea. I did a masterful job hiding it, if I do say so myself. So, even back then, when I was writing these notes, you knew I'd come here? Give me some credit, Takumi. By the time you think of anything, I'm already 2 steps ahead. You two are sharing a body, by the way, and also sharing a mind. Takumi. It's over, bro. Regardless of your choices. Then, who is this? I looked down at the Eito sprawled at my feet. He was still alive, but it looked like he might breathe his final breath at any moment. Who could it be? Who do you think I chose? It can't be. I did this to one of my friends? Including the prisoner, that makes 2 victims so far. 3 if you count me. I'm going to kill you, Eito. Yes, that's it. That's the look I wanted to see on your face, Takumi. I wanted you to feel the same kind of hatred that I do for all of humanity. Face it, you were never cut out to be a hero. You're like me. Hate is what drives you. Shut up. I'm nothing like you. You're exactly like me. The fact that you killed me without listening to what I had to say is proof of that. Yeah, you know what, that's true. He did clock you there. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. It is not what you think. Why so angry, Takumi? Did I touch a nerve? Eito, you're dead. Uh-oh.
There you go. You've done it again.
Well, GG's, everyone.
Done what?
You think I only gave that note to one of the others? And there was no time specified on it, remember? It's just a coincidence that she was the first one to show up.
Oh, it is Nozomi. Oh my god.
You stabbed 2 of your very dearest friends.
They're not dead yet. And we still have the Revive-O-Matic, so...
Well, not for one of them. Also, you absorbed her, or not her, Nozomi's the one on the floor. You absorbed whoever this is, Hemo-Anima, so... Oh my god, man. If you hate Takumi as a character, this is the perfect route for you. This is really fitting. Wonderful! I can feel the power surging through me! What did you do? Oh! Well, I guess you could also do this to Nozomi. Okay, that's fair. Now they can't ever be brought back to life. You can't fix this, Takumi. You're a killer, a murderer, a traitor. I said you were just like me, but I think you might actually be worse. Eito. I have to kill him. Kill. Uh-oh. Hey, let's hope someone else doesn't walk through that door, huh? I'll kill you, Eito! Takumi, why are you covered in blood? Eito, I'll get him this time. Oh, this is what we're doing. Okay. What are you doing, Takumi? Something's wrong with him. We have to get out of here. Eito, you won't get away from me. Wow, this must be a nightmare for everyone involved. Yes, that's it. I did this all for you, you know, to help you become the real you. Shut your damn dirty mouth. Oh, so scary. You're really letting the hate take over now. But it's still not enough. Your blade will never reach me like that. Embrace it even further, Takumi. Give in to hate, the strongest emotion of them all. The one thing that unites you and me. I'll kill you. You're really diving into this whole kill thing. I don't blame you, by the way, but damn. Yes, kill me. Fill me with your hatred. I will. That's right. I will. Yeah, this makes sense. I guess. So what, this route is 4 endings. That's not bad. Decent number. The hate. I will reject it. Wow, you already like killed almost all of them. Are you crazy? I'll embrace it. We'll leave rejected for last. You didn't need to tell me. Of course I'm going to kill you. I'll kill you no matter what the cost. I will kill you. And I did. I killed Eito as painfully and thoroughly as I could. At some point, the sensation of swinging my sword faded away. I'd become one with my hate. There was nothing else. My vision was filled with red. I couldn't even see Eito anymore. I wasn't done yet. There was still more I had to do. Still another Eito to kill. I don't think this one's an Eito. Sumino, what are you? Okay, yeah. At the same moment, Siri's body was torn in half. Oh, kill yourself? Okay, yeah, that's fair. The bomb inside my body detonated and I blacked out. But that didn't matter. So long as I destroy Siri in a single blow, my death is inconsequential. Oh, no, never mind. You didn't want to kill yourself. So you're going to go kill Shion. Because the revival medic will bring me right back afterwards. I taught you that, didn't I?
Now I've absorbed everyone's hemoanima. I have nothing to fear from anything outside the wall.
Oh my.
The last one. He has to be here somewhere. I'm going to tear him apart.
You really hate me that much, don't you? How wonderful. I'm so glad that I get to share this hatred I've been carrying all my life with you, Takumi.
Aw, how romantic.
I guess we'll just have to figure it out together. You and I are one now, after all.
It's like a very fucked up marriage.
By a pale blue moon.
Blue moon? Yo, Red Garden soon? Ending 11, Eternal Hate. Yeah. Oh, reject it! Oh, rejecting it is killing yourself. But Revival-matic, dude. I stabbed myself in the thigh as hard as I could. What are you doing, Takumi? Are you crazy? I'm not like you. I'm not a monster twisted by hate. But you do hate me. You want me dead at any cost, don't you? You know what you have to do. Eito Aotsuki has to die by your hand. Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You want me to give in to the hate and become just like you. Because then you can really take control of me, body and mind. The 11th Eito does exist. He's been here in this school the whole time. Or more specifically, in my head. You're the extra one with no physical form. And the only way to destroy you is for me to die as well. But I don't have to be the one to do that. Almost on cue, the surviving members of the Special Defense Unit arrived on the scene. I think this is the best ending. Or, not really the best ending. It's definitely not my favorite one. In terms of, like, end result. I still think my favorite one is definitely, like, the fake out that Eito took over Takumi's body. But I think this is the happiest ending. you could possibly have in this route. What's going on here? Their eyes immediately fell on the blackened mummies lying on the floor. Then they looked at me and the blood-soaked sword in my hand. It only took them a few seconds to connect the dots.
You did this? It's not just these two. There are more bodies over there. Why would you do this?
Why, Takumi? Everyone, listen to me. We don't have much time. This is going to sound crazy, but it's all true. Eito is still alive. Inside me. What? When I killed Eito and absorbed his emo anima, his consciousness was transferred into me. He's in my head, trying to take over my body. It won't be long until he succeeds, and then he'll kill you all. Eito's consciousness? That's why I need your help. I need you to get rid of him by killing me. Kill you? You can't be serious, Takumi. I am. This is the only way. Kill me before Eito can take control. But we can't possibly kill you. You're our friend. Just kill the guy. Damn, look at the dead bodies on the floor. That's right. Even if what you're saying is true, there has to be another way. There's not. I tried everything I could think of, and none of it worked. I've hurt and killed so many of our friends. I can't allow this to go on. Please, guys. We're running out of time. Do it, I'm begging you, and absorb my hemo anima afterwards so the revival magic can't bring me back. I can't do that part on my own. That's why I need your help. But what if whoever does that also gets possessed by Eito? I can't be certain, but I don't think that will happen. This was only possible because I already absorbed Eito's hemo anima once before in my previous timeline. What about Sire? Surely he can do something about this? No, that's not going to work either. Sire could never cure Eito's disorder back when he was alive, and Takumi's committed some serious crimes. Even if it was really Eito pulling the strings, Sire will probably choose to execute them both together. Right, but we don't have time to wait for that, and if anyone's going to kill me, I want it to be one of you. How can you say that? I don't want to do this, you're my friend. Can we stop having this conversation, and one of you take a knife and stab me in the gut, please? I'm begging you. I'm like on my knees here. Thank you. Now, do it. I'm so sorry, Takumi. Everybody raise their infusers and then... Oh. No, we good. We good. Hey, nice. So, this was how it ended. Killing Eito by dying myself. I suppose that was my penance for killing him in the first place. Sure. And I couldn't even finish him by myself. I had to push this final duty onto my friends, but it was the only way. This is so weird. This unironically might be the thumbnail. I'm not even joking, like it might just be. I just wish I could see everyone one last time, the way they really are. If I could die surrounded by my friends, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. I mean, these are your friends. Just with a very different makeover.
I won't allow that, Takumi.
Are you kidding me?
So long as my consciousness remains, my face.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Ever see. You'll die surrounded by me. I'll be the one who's killing you.
I guess that's fair. Rest in peace, Eito. You really are a horrible person. The worst kind of human scum there is.
Why, thank you.
Oh, okay, no problem.
This isn't the end I would have chosen for us. But at least I got to hear just how much you hate me.
If anything, this is the happiest ending for Eito. Well, actually, I think the takeover body part is much more... Actually, no, he had to go through over 500, like, painful deaths, so... I don't know. You know what? Fuck this route. I mean, it's really good, but oh my god.
I still despise you with every fiber of my being.
Thank you, Eito, and goodbye, Eito. Ending 12, a tragic end. For us, at least some of them got to live, though. Huh? Complete all multiple Eitos routes. Yippee! Okay, let's go do the next one, shall we? Sorry, Eito, not this time. Reject him. Oh! This is after you blinded yourself. Ooh. Oh, this is gonna. Oh, I can. Oh, this decision. This decision is gonna suck so much for him. My other senses have been greatly heightened now that I've lost my sense of sight. I already know what you're going to say next just from your general vibe. I can also sense how agonizing this decision is for you. So, it is enough. You don't have to say anymore. I'm not interested in putting you in yet another painful position. I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! Eito. Who could blame me for not wanting me to join, right? Those glitch memories embedded in me may have been the root cause, but it doesn't change the fact that I chose to do what I did. But you destroyed your own eyes, too. I did it because I wanted to, and certainly not to garner sympathy. I knew something like this wasn't going to be enough to regain your trust. I knew it wouldn't conveniently make us friends again. I knew all this, but I still couldn't stop myself from holding out hope. I may lie to people on the outside, but I never lie to myself. It goes against my nature. Now that that's settled, if you allow this public nuisance to be a hasty retreat. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I have to, Eito. It's 100 endings. I didn't mean it. Blame Kodaka. It's not my fault. Also, this won't be my first time leaving the academy. I probably know more about the outside world than any of you. It's still too dangerous. Just because I don't want you back on the team doesn't mean I want to force you to leave the whole school. If the promise of staying in your cell and not interfere with any of us is in the cell, you're still gonna make him stay there? He has a room, you know. I shall be responsible for seeing you off. I expect you haven't gotten used to your newfound blindness yet and may need a little bit of help getting around. This is my duty and obligation as your commanding officer. The commanding officer has spoken. The rest of you can just stay put. Not like I could see your hideous mugs even if you did come. Besides, there's something I need to speak about in private with Sire before I leave. With me? If you don't mind, consider it my last wish. Very well, you may tell me along the way. You are still considered a member of the Special Defense Unit while on school grounds. Thank you. Very much obliged.
This is goodbye. Forever.
Oh.
You miserable freaks. And you may not think me sincere when I say this, but I pray from the bottom of my heart that you will win this war.
Oh! He's literally nice. He's so nice. Oh, ignore multiple Eitos, or ignore that one. After that, under Siri's guidance, I made my way carefully through Last Defense Academy in total Oh, I'm Eito now. This is awesome, by the way. Yes, he's completely blind. Yes, but it's not like the game could just give us nothing to look at. So, this is a fair compromise, I feel. Here are a few days worth of rations as a farewell gift from me. Wow, this is surprisingly thoughtful coming from someone who only really cares about victory. I continued conversing with Siri as I walked next to him in darkness. It may have been the first time we had ever spoken at leisure. A manifestation of guilt for embedding those glitches into my brain. Defects were inevitable. The brain, especially the human brain, is a complicated organ no one completely understands yet. It was no mean feat getting everyone combat ready within limited time and resources available to us. There was no time for multiple rounds of tests or verifications, although we did conduct an endless amount of simulations. Yet even with that, out came someone like me. I don't know what to call this but destiny. It's a horrible fate. I'm sorry, Eito. After Siri and I finished talking, I left Last Defense Academy behind. I remained cautious of my bedarkened surroundings as I moved through the city ruins, using my feet to feel the rubble. Even though I had proudly declared that I could handle myself, moving around in total darkness was still rather mentally straining. I kept walking. My destination was second to Last Defense Academy. Siri had given me directions on how to get there when I left. Oh yeah, give directions to the blind man. Thank you. He said it would give me a place to hide from inclement weather, and that there were probably leftover rations there as well. Siri likely told the others I would be heading there. Once they learn I won't be ending up in a ditch somewhere, those who had been even the tiniest bit concerned about my welfare would surely be able to breathe easier. Personally, I'd rather they not feel a single shred of guilt even if anything should happen to me. They didn't chase me out. I decided on my own that I would leave. Although Siri had given me directions, Wandering through the ruins without sight, I couldn't tell for the life of me whether I was even going in the right direction. But if I wanted to keep going, I had to put faith in the path I had drawn up in my mind. There was also one more thing keeping me going. I wanted to witness how things would turn out for the others on day 100. They were special to me, even if we didn't manage to become friends. To someone like me, who used to be disgusted at the mere thought of having to coexist with hideous humans, I now knew those were just fake memories implanted into me. Still, these were people with whom I had spent a staggering amount of time. Oh. Even after discovering they were actually empty inside, that everything had been lies built on lies, they still chose to support each other and blaze a trail through destiny. There was nothing we could trust, nobody we could lean on. Fake memories, fake goals, fake backgrounds, fake families, fake friends, fake love, and fake hatred. Empty vessels made of fabricated falsehoods. That was all we were. What could such people even believe in? Yet they chose to believe in each other, and to fight for each other to the end. Their revolting appearance, smell, and voices still disgust me to no end, but the feeling of camaraderie they shared was as real as they came. Watching them made me forget all I had done and start wishing I could be part of that too. This is so sad! What the hell? I really fuck with this. Oh my. Oh, you made it! I mean, you can't see that you made it, but can you smell that you made it? I don't know. I naturally drifted in the direction of the cafeteria once I was inside. The layout of the school was almost exactly the same as the other one, like I had been told. This place would shield me from the elements as I waited out the remaining days. There would be no fighting. I only had to wait here in safety until the missiles were launched and everything was over. But there were over 10 days left. I'd have to live in darkness until then. Or there was a faster way to end things. I opened the heavy bag I'd been carrying and traced my finger along what was inside. Oh, dude. There you are. I ran my finger over the detonator. Everything would end when I pressed this button while infusing hemoanima into it. I would be freed from it all. Free from my fake memories, false hatred, and empty existence. Free from the man called Eito Aotsuki.
Press it. Come on. It's all you have to do.
You like living! You like living! My finger wouldn't respond, no matter how loudly and harshly I berated myself. Even though I knew pushing the button was all I needed to do to be freed from this pain, I still couldn't do it. Wanting to witness how things turned out for the Special Defense Unit was merely an excuse. The actual reason I couldn't do it was because... When I realized what this feeling was, I had to laugh, despite myself. I was afraid. Afraid, fearful, spooked, daunted, anxious, just scared stiff. Death frightened me even when I had nothing to live for. How could I not laugh at the irony of that? Death was no different from a life without purpose, yet I feared it. I put the bomb on the floor, my hands trembling. Then I sat down on the floor as well and leaned against the wall. As I did, the fatigue from the few days of walking got to me and I felt groggy all of a sudden. My consciousness disconnected in the silent darkness. Wouldn't it be nice if death visited me now, so that I would simply slip into an eternal slumber, never to awaken again? But no, I will never be allowed to enjoy such a peaceful end. 2 days later? Oh, okay. What the hell? What was that? An unfamiliar voice screaming. I knew something was wrong when I woke up to that. I could always pretend like nothing had happened, but my feet were already moving in the direction of the screams. As I ran, the smell of fire was so intense it was burning my nose. It was the stench of fighting. The screaming was coming from multiple people. Were they trying to get away from something? What the hell is going on? Is that commune? I went into the schoolyard and focused my hearing on what was happening outside the school. I could hear multiple sets of footsteps getting closer. Since I couldn't see their exact locations, I simply waved in the general direction of the sounds. Over here! I kept waving. That seemed to work. The frantic footsteps became louder and louder. I raised my hands to indicate I wasn't holding any weapons. As I did, the approaching group stopped a distance away from me. They were panting hard, as if they had been running for a long time. Wait a minute. Who are these people? Oh, wait, those are my thoughts. Oops. Definitely not the Special Defense Unit. Are they natives of this planet? Were you being chased? By whom? Nobody answered me. I didn't even know if we spoke the same language. Couldn't it have been Talkmere or the others chasing them, so invaders? You can hide here if you want. This place was destroyed a while ago. It's unlikely anyone will come looking for you here. Still no response, but I could sense they were listening to me. The cafeteria here is stocked with more than enough food for all of us. The mystery group wasn't moving at all. I didn't even hear them whispering among themselves. They were probably communicating with each other non-verbally, or maybe they were trying to decide who would get to attack me first. After all, to the natives of this planet, I was the invader. In case you haven't noticed, I'm blind. I don't know how many of you are here and obviously won't be able to attack you. Still no response. Anyway, I'm heading back inside. Follow me if you intend to hide here. I turned my back on the mystery group and started walking. I was completely defenseless. If they killed me, they could have had this hiding spot all to themselves. Yet they followed after me politely. When I staggered, they would even stop and wait out of consideration for me. One step at a time, I went farther into the building with a hand on the wall, taking care to use a route that could not be seen from the outside. Sometime later, I heard the sound of a can being opened. I guess they decided to eat the food that was here. They sat a cautious distance away, but were still close enough to keep an eye on me. I hoped they got to eat something they liked at least. Since I couldn't see, I couldn't even choose the kind of food I wanted to eat. That reminded me of the 5 cans of pickled fish I had to eat in a row last night. Damn, bro. I inadvertently nodded off even though I hadn't been feeling particularly sleepy. And thus I fell asleep while being surrounded by an unknown number of natives. Perhaps it was because I felt no animosity from them. I could sense they were friends as they huddled closer together to eat and rest in this unknown place. Maybe they were sharing their favorite foods with each other. Maybe they were exchanging jokes with each other so quietly that I couldn't hear. Whatever it was, the atmosphere was like a comfortable blanket over my body, warming me up and making me sleepy. Like something I once had myself up until a short while ago. How did I not realize sooner what a beautiful thing that had been? Late that night. What an interesting route. Somebody was shaking my shoulders. I sensed that I had been surrounded by a few people who were looking down at me. Oh, wow, they actually get models. Yo, that's kind of crazy, no? What is it?
Why are you here?
Blind. Kicked out. You know these things. It was the voice of a child, a young girl who seemed to be about 8 to 9. A native of this planet, a future child. Thinking back, I realized I never met anyone from this planet before, neither during any defensive battles nor when I was with Veshnes. Had they been isolated from the war? Maybe in a shelter of sorts like the Tokyo residential complex?
Why are you alone?
The girl asked again. Since she was speaking as a representative, they were likely a group of children. I could sense wariness in her tone of voice. It was as if there was a tense It was as if this was a tense cross-examination, and my responses would determine their next course of action. Well, one thing led to another, and I wasn't allowed to stay with my friends anymore. That's why I came here by myself. Why? What happened? I did something bad and ended up hurting the others. That's why I can't stay with them anymore. Upon hearing me say something bad, the girl took one step back, an astute decision. Were you forced out? No, I went away on my own free will. Oh, okay. Sudden shift, but alright. What about you? Were you being chased by something? At that, I could hear murmuring from behind the girl. They seemed to be discussing whether or not to reveal the answer to me. We can't go back either. Why not?
Because we broke our promise.
Oh. She sounded so very sad. I didn't know what the other Futurans looked like, having only seen the commanders, but it seemed like they felt sadness, the same way we did. What promise did you break? We were told not to go outside, but we all went anyway because we thought we'd be okay. But we got lost and ended up in an unfamiliar place. Monsters kept chasing us and we got farther and farther away from home. And that was how you ended up here? I think she must have nodded. There were other people living on this planet besides the commanders and invaders. At the very least, these children probably had nothing to do with the war. There should be a map somewhere in this facility. If you can find it, you may be able to find a way back home. I wish I could help you look for it, but as you can see, I won't be very helpful in that department. So feel free to look for it yourselves. I heard a soft thud next to me, an indication that the girl in front had moved to sit down next to me. Oh no. That's so cute. She was so close that I could touch her if I just stretched my hand out. You're being way too trusting here, Missy. Or maybe she felt like I posed no danger because I couldn't see.
No chance of forgiveness.
Huh? Oh, you mean me? Yeah, aren't you said you can't go back? Nah, it's too late for me. Why? Good question. Because the mistake I made was too big to be atoned for. Nobody will forgive me. That's why I can't go back. Okay. Oh! She started chomping down ravenously on an open can of food. Most likely, these children simply wanted to take a peek at what was going on outside and not plan to end up so far away from home. The possibility of not being able to make it back would have never occurred to them since they broke their promise to the adults out of mere curiosity.
Maybe we won't be forgiven too.
Oh, no, you can be. She wondered out loud as she ate her food. Not being able to make it back home was not the only worry on these children's minds. They also feared that, like me, they wouldn't be allowed back into the fold again. I could immediately think of a number of encouraging statements I had gleaned from the books that I had read. But then I would be lying to them, something I was averse to doing to these children. However, that also meant that I now had nothing comforting to say to her, being someone unforgiven myself. In the end, I simply kept quiet, and she too said nothing more after that. Wow, this is really well written, man. What the hell? I wasn't expecting this at all. I'm up. Huh? I jolted awake when I felt my arm being tugged on. What happened? Come with us. The children were already awake, but something was clearly wrong. They were as panicked as they had been when they first came here. Is that... I can't see. They pulled me outside second to last defense academy. Veshnas? The monsters are coming this way. I think they've realized there are people here. How many? Too many to count. Oh, no, that was just one of the kids. Okay. Well, Eito, I think a good way to go out is trying to defend these children, huh? Some of the children were shouting while others were trying to calm themselves down. Some started crying and others got angry. Nobody had expected this to happen. They left their home without thinking too deeply about the consequences. It likely never crossed their minds that leaving was tantamount to breaking their promise. Now they regretted it. They wished they had never left. Now that they were facing the grim reality of death, they were starting to give up. They resigned themselves to the possibility that they might die without ever being forgiven. Did you find it? Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna, like, use his infuser. No, he's gonna use the bomb. The way home. Yes, we found a map. But there's no point. We still can't go back. Why not? Because of the monsters? Or because you might not be forgiven for breaking your promise? No answer. Perhaps it was a little bit of both. How about this? I'll hold those monsters back and you guys run away once you find an opening. That isn't going to work. You can't fight. Hey, you give me too little credit. I'm actually pretty strong. Okay, never mind. When he said it's, I thought he meant the bomb. He meant the map. Okay, I'm stupid for that. But no, he is going to use the scythe. Hey, give me too little credit. I'm actually pretty strong and I even have a weapon. But you can't see. I'll make it work somehow. Anyway, can you do what I just said?
But we broke our promise. Everyone must be so mad at us.
Well, they will be, but also they'll be happier. More than mad. The sound of rumbling and stomping became louder and louder even as we spoke. I didn't need to use my enhanced hearing to know this was clearly a large army. Not as many as the ones we face in our defensive battles, but more than enough to cause a group of helpless children to despair. Time was quickly running out. I had to convince these children to flee right now. Listen, I won't say everything will be fine. Huh? That'd be really irresponsible of me since I have no idea if you'll be forgiven for what you did. Instead, I'll tell you something I want you to remember. Words from the bottom of my heart. From a person whose life is based on made-up memories, goals, and grudges. Feelings I hadn't been able to convey until now.
Forgiveness isn't something dispensed on the spot, but based on the actions you choose to take after the mistake.
I love Eito Aotsuki!
So the most important thing is, what will you do from now on? If you
So,
want forgiveness, work hard to gain it, instead of dwelling on your mistakes. While there's still time for you to redeem yourself.
What do we do from now on?
I took out my infuser and drove it into my chest. There were likely no commanders among the approaching swarm. I could take a group of minions by myself. Now,
But
go!
what about you?
Don't, what, did you not see the fucking transformation, bro? I'm chill, I'm vibing! I said, go! I shouted at them angrily. The girl bolted at my command and the other children quickly followed. Their little footsteps eventually faded into the distance. Good. Get as far away as you can. This strategy of mine wouldn't work otherwise. The next thing I heard was heavy stomping, indicating the invaders were marching ever closer. I gripped my weapon tightly and waited for them to get close. They would be pleasantly surprised to find me here. It was quite likely they would prefer to hunt a planet invader like me over native children. The children wouldn't be pursued. They would be safe as long as I could keep the enemies here. Well, here goes nothing. Ha! CG? No, no CG. Oh, that would have been cool though. I could sense my class weapon tearing the enemy apart with that swing. Good. Let me follow that up with the 100-line Daredevil? Right, left, front, back. The invaders started attacking non-stop. Whenever I felt something hit my body, I would swing my weapon in that direction. An endurance battle. Very multiple Eitos of you. I had to take out every last invader here and now if I wanted the children to be safe. But why? Just my pride, I suppose. Even I had my pride. Ending a defective life by using it to protect someone else wasn't that bad of an idea. Although my efforts to gain forgiveness came a tad bit too late, I was still a former member of the Special Defense Unit. That said, I also knew I was fighting a losing battle. At my current strength, I couldn't fight this many enemies at once. Couldn't even be proper bait or stall for time. Do you still have that bomb on you? Only one thing left to do then. A concentrated attack knocked my class weapon out of my hand. It's time. Oh, okay, now you speak. Goodbye. Eito Aotsuki. The answer to your question is, yes, that is indeed possible. But what would even be the point? Very well, I assume I get to choose which memories to implant. Even though all that does is deepen the emptiness in your heart. Well, I certainly won't stop you if that is what you want. I would have preferred for you to become a proper war asset instead of whatever this is. That is my honest opinion. I asked Siri for a favor back then. He took me to the infirmary and carried out the requested procedure. Memory manipulation. What? At first I thought about asking him to erase all of my memories. Everything will be gone. Sadness, anger, remorse, everything. But it was only right for me to die as my own self. Okay, that's good. So I made that selfish request. Aww. Oh, for non-existent memory. Oh my god, this is so sad. What the fuck? Memories of me having a great time with everyone, while being aware of the duplicity of these memories, that they were all lies. Oh, he's playing volleyball with them. Oh my god. Yet here I was right now, surrounded by the warmth and happiness I felt back then.
Takumi, everyone. It's unfortunate I won't get to witness how things turn out for you. But I'm praying for your victory. No, actually, I'm praying for your happiness.
Oh!
From the bottom
Eito!
of my heart.
Oh no, Eito! Oh, it's quite literally called goodbye, Eito. Praying for your happiness. Oh! Oh my god! I feel, maybe it's just recency bias since I just finished it, but I feel like that is top 3 endings, no? Like, that was, like, all throughout. That was really well done. Good shit.